welterweight matchup between Jorge Masvidal and Stephen Thompson. All right, so here is the pride of Simpsonville, South Carolina, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Twice he has challenged for UFC gold. Prevailing wisdom is if he can win this fight here tonight, he'll be back on that short list of contenders.
You look at Stephen Thompson and you almost feel like you'll see him at a church choir more than you'll see him in the octagon. He looks so innocent. But when you're in there, you are in there with an absolute killer. Stephen Thompson has an ability to slide out of range as you enter and counter you. Really, really quick. He counters like a viper. He's so fast with his counterattacks. That right hand is unbelievable, and he's in that traditional karate stance, which makes it difficult to try and piece the puzzle together when you're in front of the Wonderboy.
And of course, the last man to beat Robert Whitaker, I submit to you, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, back at UFC 170, one of the bigger knockouts of his career in 2014. All right, so here he is, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal, turned pro in mixed martial arts back in 2003. More than 45 pro MMA fights to his credit. Seems to have finally found the division in which he belongs and trying to make a run here to welterweight title contention.
At welterweight, he has a speed advantage. He also can still defend takedowns very, very effectively. You want to fight? Get an octagon. Get a boxing ring. Let's go in someone's backyard.
Yeah.
It does not matter. Just tell Jorge Masvidal where it's at. He'll be there. This is a fighter's fighter, and he's always looking for a good scrap.
And that's why when Leon Edwards confronted him backstage, had to give him the three-piece in the soda, right?
He got him with a biscuit. He got him with the biscuit.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Masvidal is 35. Thompson is 37. The rest is nearly identical. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a karate fighter, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 6 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Simpsonville, South Carolina, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 16 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready?
Well, DC's been all over this great nation. Fort DeLayza right on the equator. Tonight, though, here in Rio de Janeiro. How was the flight, my man? You're holding up pretty well.
It's rough flying to Rio de Janeiro. It's far from me coming from California, but the moment I step foot in here, I know that I'm in for a great fight, and I'm also in for a great crowd. People that are very knowledgeable about the sport of mixed martial arts and very passionate.
Use your low kick.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed. Oh, nice jab.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow.
It was good night if that landed.
Sound defensively blocks the shot. Just a slip there. Whiffs on the right hand. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Wonderboy gets caught with that punch. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Educated jab there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
But not even just the jab, right? You watch Masvidal throw that jab. His backhand is always perfectly in place. Nothing is wasted. He's not loading up on his strikes. He's just letting it flow. Jorge Masvidal is a very educated boxer, and it's showing in his performance tonight.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Gamebred.
Beautiful body land right under the elbow.
Got the single collar tie. Trying to establish that jab once again. Circling away towards the left now.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, straight right. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. Big head kick lands.
Wow!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. He's going after the head. Lands a nice 1-2. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Masvidal. Try to establish that jab. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Gamebred gets caught with that punch. Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. Looked like he was in range for the counter. He's been trying to set that up. Unable to land there. And both guys really throwing with authority. Straight right, he misses. Thompson gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Nice punch by Gamebred. All right, single collar tie now. And they separate. 45 seconds remain in the round. Well, for years, Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Masvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster. Certainly showed you the hands there, DC.
I mean, he's showing it, man. I mean, he's showing it, John. This guy has an ability to stand and box with anyone in the UFC. And that was on full display when he beat Nate Diaz.
20 seconds left. That kick blocked by Thompson. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
Tags him with the left hand. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Start round two now, DC. Jorge Masvidal and Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Thompson gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. Oh, that right hand is on point. Wonderboy gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. He blocks the punch.
Shoot for him.
And a nice left hand there on the inside. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, Masvidal in a real flow here, sticking and moving. The crowd is like just reacting every time he moves.
Masvidal now has the crowd eating out of his hands. The one thing about Jorge that makes him so difficult to deal with is he never allows you to trap him. When you think you got him trapped to try to enter for a takedown, he evades and escapes. He's a phenomenal fighter.
So we pull up the numbers here. 45 total strikes have found the mark for Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Well, not necessarily the connection rate you'd like to see, landing with 32% accuracy thus far against Stephen Thompson. Wonderboy gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. It looked like it did stun him a little bit.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Masvidal absolutely melted by that head kick.
Great punch.
Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit and don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
Touches the Thompson chin there. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
He's digging his entire weight into those punches to the body.
Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Gamebred.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Huge knee lands from in close.
Oh, big uppercut there. Didn't get the knockdown, but that is a significant strike.
A very significant strike. And now his opponent may start to drop the hands to block the uppercut, so look for him to throw something else now up top.
Oh, that's a big right hand there from Gamebred. Boxing fundamentals, certainly not an issue for this guy. Very tight.
He's as sound as they come, right? A lot of times you see a guy that comes from a street fighting background, and they wing everything. They try to knock everyone out with every strike. Masvidal does not do that. He takes his time, finds and picks his spots. That's why he's getting the finishes that he gets now.
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's gotta press him. He's gotta go chase that finish down now.
Under 1 minute remains in round two. Oh!
He's hurt. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Whoa! 30 seconds to go in the round. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Gamebred. 20 seconds left. Oh, useful strike on the ground, that was. All right, there's the clapper, 10 seconds to go. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Stop.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body. He throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
Okay. You've been knocked down before. Come back. One. Ready, fight. Ready.
Third round underway. Huge block there. Thompson's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Well, back in the day, he was brawling in backyards in the 305 alongside Kimbo Slice. Now he's one of the biggest. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
Holy smokes, he put him to sleep.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Masvidal's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Thompson. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
The numbers unofficial they may be, but 111 total strikes have now landed for Stephen Thompson. Just below 50%, by the way, 49% the accuracy rate on the strike attempts against Jorge Masvidal.
Let's go. You can do this. Keep going forward.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Hands high. Hands high.
Great, yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Give me a double leg. Look at it. Look at it. Now, shoot, shoot.
Boom! Big jab.
Oh!
Leg kick.
Let's go. Keep pushing forward.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Wow!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, big left hook there. his lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off him.
Big kick lands.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Keep busy, low kick.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Unable to connect with the right. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Back to the feet. Visibly limping here.
Check your face now. Check your face.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 4.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And they separate. And he caught the kick. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Circling towards the left now. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Whoa!
He was hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
Oh! Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step.
That'll do it! Herb Dean steps in! Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fight. Incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands. And give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have...
Gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 20 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
Oh, well, there he is. After party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.